Okay. I'll call this meeting of the Darien High School Cafeteria Committee to order. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here tonight and for your flexibility and making it this evening. We just have a small amount of business to do, 2 bills to approve. Before we do that, I just have a brief update. There are a few small items remaining before the cafeteria project is fully complete. The column materials have arrived, which is good news, and Paul is working with administration to schedule weekend time so that those can be put into place. Mike Lynch has contacted the vendor KSR recommended for removing the handles on the nano-wall doors. As you may have noted in the email that I sent around, the large percentage of that expense is the travel to and from Massachusetts. So Mr. Palin tracked down the name of who DCC is using, and Mike Lynch is reaching out to that vendor as well to see if that's a possibility. Perhaps that could minimize the travel expense.
Sorry, who's DCC?
Darien Country Club.
CCD?
Thank you.
DC.
Wait, what? Can we clarify that one more time?
CCD.
Country Club of
Country Club of
Darien.
Darien? Okay.
My apologies.
I just didn't know. I wasn't.
Yeah?
Just
Okay, and lastly, Eric Kyer, the architect, has offered to take a look at the columns where the furniture is hitting them to see if there's any possible solution that might be easy just to minimize the wear and tear on the columns. Okay, next month we'll receive our closeout documents and we'll be able to release the majority of the retainage dollars. Of course, we will be reserving enough to ensure that we can pay for the spray of the pavement. So with that, we have 2 bills tonight. The first one is the last correct bill. It was the additional $6,500 to cover the additional work they did for the movement of the duct bank and the lines. And the second is about $10,000 from KSR. It is just simply a movement in time, so they've sent a payment, again, of about $10,000. It leaves us with just under $100,000 in retainage, so plenty to cover the columns and anything else we might need. Are there any questions?
Jill, on the correct bill, does that take them through the end of February? So, because I think that was a monthly charge, right?
It was a monthly charge. Technically, at this point, we've paid their bills. This really was to cover the additional summer work. So really, at this point, Paul's working just to close down the project.
So I'm sorry, just because it says owner's project management services January 2019.
Technically, this is the additional agreed upon contractual amount. We amended the contract to by $6,500. So that description is. It's a good question.
Slightly lacking.
Slightly inaccurate.
Okay.
Or partially accurate. Okay. Any other questions? Okay. With that, may I have a motion to approve the bills as submitted? Mr. Maroney, seconded Ms. Stein. All those in favor? That's unanimous. May I have a motion to adjourn? Ms. Stein, seconded Mr. Burke. All those in favor? That's unanimous.
Wait, Marge, Kristen.
Thank you.